Okay, you know the drill, right?
I got it, Tony.
We lay low, we don't make any waves, and we don't draw any attention to ourselves so that the cops don't come to give the place atmosphere. And put that thing down, you're making me nervous.
Tony, this isn't the first time we've done this. I got it.
Just follow my lead. I thought I heard something. Good morning, can I help you? Yes, are you the owner of this fine establishment? Well, no, I just kind of look after the place when he's not around. Can I help you? Yes, you can. We rented this place for the week. I see. Your names? I'm Tony Gambini, and this is my main squeeze, Molly Silverstein. Do you have any bags? We have a couple in the car. Great. I'll have my assistant, Stephanie Bloodworth, bring them in for you. Thank you very much, kind sir. And who might you be? I'm Steve Rogers. No, I'm not Captain America. Captain who? Never mind. Anyway, there's a room downstairs in the basement, all the way in the back, that I'm sure you'll find more than satisfactory. Thank you very much. Come on, Molly, let's get ourselves settled.
Right behind you, Tony. He's such a grouch in the morning, especially when he hasn't had his coffee. Jeez, what I gotta put up with.
Was she carrying a machine gun? She was carrying a machine gun. She was carrying a machine gun. Oh my God. She was carrying a machine gun. Oh my God. Oh my God. She was carrying a machine gun. Oh God. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Stephanie!
Whatever may come our way, we'll deal with it day to day. We hope you'll be there while we're living in our timeshare.
All right, will you calm down and start from the beginning? I can't understand a word you're saying. Okay. Dr. Einstein rented this place to a couple of gangsters. Oh, come on, be serious. Just because they don't look like the upper crust you're used to in this palace for the cheap and desperate doesn't mean they're gangsters. Steph, the guy was wearing a pinstriped suit. Lots of people wear pinstripe suits. The girl was carrying a machine gun. Well, not exactly my fashion accessory of choice, but perfectly acceptable in certain circles. Steph, be serious. What makes you think they're gangsters? Well, let's see. The way they walk, the way they talk, the way they look, and oh, she was carrying a machine gun! Let's suppose you're right. Let's suppose they are in fact gangsters. What do you want me to do? We have to keep them distracted so they don't feel like blowing our heads off.
And how do you propose we do that, short of setting up a shooting gallery in the living room?
We have to appeal to their basic urges.
Oh, I'm not going to like this.
I'll take the girl, wooing her with my charms, and you take the guy.
And where exactly am I supposed to take him?
You're going to seduce him.
Oh, I definitely don't like this.
You know that slutty dress you bought for me?
What was Rhonda's doing? Don't blame me.
Wear it. No pantyhose, just your bare legs, and look sexy for him. That should do it.
So you're going to pimp me out like a prostitute?
Oh, Steph, I really wish you wouldn't put it that way. But yes.
Don't you think Rhonda Morgenstein would be more suited for this?
You know, you make a good point.
Thank you for seeing it my way.
You and Rhonda together will kill him. Well, don't kill him. Just keep his mind off of shooting us. Get a hold of Rhonda and tell her the plan.
You're crazy if you think I'm going through with this.
Please, Steph, I'll do anything you want.
Anything?
Anything. Just name it.
Okay. When they go home and this is all over, I want you to sleep with me.
All right, you got a deal. When they leave and this is all over, if we're still alive, I'll sleep with you.
You promise?
I promise.
Fine, I'll do it.
Great. Now get dressed.
Leave the room first.
Oh, come on, Steph. I've already seen you naked.
Well, you're not going to see me naked again until you sleep with me.
Fine. Just get dressed.
He's not going to sleep with me. Okay, so let me make sure I got this right. You're telling me that Dr. Einstein rented this place to a couple of gangsters? That's what Steve said. Are you sure your boyfriend hasn't flipped his noodle? I don't know. I can only tell you what he said to me. And so he wants us to seduce this guy. He thinks I'll distract him enough so that he'll decide not to blow our heads off. Although she's the one with the machine gun. And he's going to take care of her. He's going to woo her with his charms. Oh, I know what that means. So do I, and I'm not exactly thrilled about it. Well, I got no problem giving this guy a show. After all, I used to be a hooker. But you're not exactly Miss Slut on a Stick. I know, I'm not equipped for this. Oh, doll, you're more than equipped. With those legs, he'll be eating out of the palm of your hands. You just have to make sure you don't blow it by doing something stupid. Like what? Keep the movements to a minimum. Look, the first thing you do is you slowly cross your legs. Then you give him a little wink, like this. There. Now you try it. Doll, try to do it like you're not auditioning for a part in Little Shop of Horrors. I'm sorry, I'm not good at being slutty. Fortunately, the legs alone should do it. Just don't talk a lot. I'll be too petrified to speak. Good, just follow my lead. We're all going to die, aren't we? You wink at him like that and you'll probably be the first one he shoots. Just hope and pray that your boyfriend is able to sweet talk the gun mall. He just better not sweet talk her into bed. Just be ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be. Great. I'm glad my will is finalized. What are they doing down there? Relax. I'm sure they'll be up soon. Wait, I hear someone coming. You ready? I bloody well hope so.
Well, who might you fine ladies be?
I'm Stephanie Bloodworth of the Lancaster Bloodworths. And I'm Rhonda Morgenstein of the Brooklyn Morgensteins. There are no Brooklyn Morgensteins. She doesn't know that.
Tony. Wait a minute. Did you say Rhonda Morgenstein?
That's right, doll.
Rhonda, it's me, Tony Gambini.
Tony? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
You gained weight. You used to be a skinny little runt.
Now I'm just a runt.
So how the hell are you?
I'm good. And you?
Wait a minute. You two know each other? Yeah, from school. PS 232.
Yeah, those were the days. You voted most likely to become a prostitute.
I did, for a long time. Then I gave it up and got married. 3 times. My second husband had a daughter, Rosie. She's not with me anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. You were voted most likely to become a gangster.
I did.
White collar, I hope.
Of course. I don't go for that violent stuff.
That's quite a relief. So, you seeing anyone?
As a matter of fact, I am. You even know her.
Who is she?
Your best friend from school.
Molly Silverstein?
That's right.
So you finally nailed her.
In a manner of speaking.
So where is she?
She's downstairs getting settled. Oh wait, here she comes now.
Tony, I finished.
As I live and breathe.
Rhonda Morgenstein? Hi, Molly. How the hell are you?
I'm doing great. What the hell are you doing here?
I live here.
What a small world.
Isn't it now? So you're finally with this big lug?
Yeah, I finally let him catch me. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy.
So what are you two doing here?
Oh, it's all this idiot's fault.
What did he do?
I didn't do anything. If you want to blame someone, blame my no-good-for-nothing brother-in-law.
Tony, you better start from the beginning.
Yeah, I probably should.
Okay, Tony, spill it.
Well, my no-good-for-nothing brother-in-law owed me money. So, I went to his liquor store to collect. He told me he didn't have it. So I told him I was going to take it out of his hide. Instead, I took a couple of bottles of his finest.
Seems fair.
Yeah, well, wait till you hear what he did. He called the cops and told them that I committed armed robbery. We've been on the run ever since.
That's awful.
I tried to warn him that his brother-in-law was a no-good snake. I already knew that.
Tony, there's a simple solution to this problem. Call up your brother-in-law and make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'd like to, but I'm out of horses' heads.
Forget the horse's heads. Just tell him you'll buy his liquor for a year.
I'll go broke.
Would you rather go to jail?
You got a point, Tony.
Tony, it's your only way out of this.
So I gotta crawl on my belly and beg?
I don't think that's what she meant.
Tony, call the guy so we could go home. This place is a dump. No offense.
None taken.
Hey, there's no rush. I want to get to know this fine lady first.
Is he looking at me?
Don't worry, it won't last long.
Well, hello there, Molly.
Huh?
Steve, forget it. They're friends of mine.
Oh, thank God.
What the hell?
He was gonna try to seduce you so you wouldn't shoot us.
You thought I was gonna shoot you?
Yeah, how silly of me.
Not so silly. If the cops came, we might have had to take hostages and shoot our way out.
With what?
What do you mean?
Tony, it's not loaded.
Did you hear that? It's not loaded.
And why isn't it loaded?
I left the bullets at home. Hey, I was in a rush.
Well, at least you won't have to seduce her now.
Yeah, thank God for that, sweetheart.
You tow an item?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
We're not sleeping together because he has things on his mind.
With legs like that, he's got other things in his mind?
It's his sister.
He's got the hots for his sister? You pervert!
No, it's not like that, Tony.
She has leukemia. She's dying.
Is that so? Well, I got a doctor friend who's a miracle worker. Here. Here's his card. Have her give him a call.
Thanks, Tony.
Tony, will you call your brother-in-law ready so we can get out of here?
Make the call, Tony.
Fine. I guess it's time we went home.
So,
It's all settled. He's gonna call the cops and get back to me.
Thank God.
Steve, your sister's coming up the walk.
Is that the one who's dying?
Yeah.
I'm home. Oh my, what do we have here? A guy in a pinstripe suit and a gun ball? Is it Halloween?
No, Martina, they're gangsters.
Please don't kill me. I'm already dying.
We know. That's why I want to help you. I left a card with a number of a doctor who's a miracle worker. Give him a call.
Sis, do what he says. He just may be able to help you.
Sure. What do I have to lose? Is she for real?
She most certainly is.
Martina used to be a guy.
With legs like that, you used to be a guy?
It's amazing what modern medicine can do.
That must be my no-good-for-nothing brother-in-law. Oh? Yeah. You did? Good. The next time you pull something like that, you're gonna be wearing your teeth on your Fruit of the Looms. Yeah. Memorial Day? I'll be there. I'll bring the beer. Okay. Goodbye. Well, that's it. It's all over.
Thank God.
I still can't believe you used to be a guy.
Tony, stop drooling. I'm gonna go home and load this thing.
I think she means it.
Sure you don't want to stay a little longer?
What do you think?
Tony, take her home.
Fine. And you, make sure you call that doctor.
Oh, don't worry. I will.
I can't believe you are a guy. Well, it's been fun, but it's time for us to bid you all farewell.
Tony, it was great seeing you again.
It was great seeing you too.
And it was great that nobody got shot. I'll second that.
Before we go, I have an announcement to make. I'm getting out of the business.
Tony, are you serious?
Dead serious.
Please don't say dead.
I'm gonna open up a chain of dry cleaners. All legit.
Tony, that's wonderful news.
And finally, Molly, I've put this off long enough. Will you do me the honor of marrying me?
Oh my God.
You're asking me to marry you?
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yes, I'm asking you to marry me. Please don't make me beg.
Oh, but it's so much fun when they do.
Oh, what the heck? Sure, I'll marry you.
Don't you just love the enthusiasm?
Right? We can start making plans when we get home. Well, I've enjoyed meeting all of you. Especially you, Martina. I promise we'll be back. And you're all invited to the wedding. Including you, Martina. 'Cause I expect you to be around for a long time. Come on, Molly, let's go home.
Right behind you, Tony. And you never had a chance.
Well, I guess she told you.
Yeah. Thank God. Martina, you gonna make that call?
What if he can't help me?
You're never gonna know if you don't pick up that phone.
Do it for me so I can finally drag your brother's ass to bed.
Far be it for me to stand in the way of a good roll in the hay.
Well, we had a deal. I'm ready if you are.
I've changed my mind.
I don't understand.
When you're ready to sleep with me, I'll be here.
Thanks. Now, if you don't mind, I need a bathroom.
Molly?
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, she really is hot. I just hope he gets her out of his system while he's in there.
Hi, Steve, I'm not Captain America, Rogers here, with another installment of Timeshare Tidbits. This was the kind of week you usually find in a Mickey Spillane novel. Mickey once said, "The first page sells this book. The last page sells the next book." I don't know how many books we sold this week, but we sure had one wild ride. A couple of gangsters rented out old Sunnyside, and my wild imagination turned Stephanie into a poor excuse for a prostitute and me into a, well, God only knows. We were all going to seduce our way out of this mess, but in the end, it turned out that these hoods were personal friends of Rhonda. Maybe having a former prostitute living with you isn't such a bad thing. Not only that, but Tony Gambini, the mini Don, gave my sister a number that may just save her life. I won't hold my breath, but I will try to hold out hope. Finally, Steph let me off the hook when it came to having to sleep with her in order to get her into that slutty dress. She looked great, but it was Molly who really got my blood going. Maybe I just have a thing for bad girls. Oh, and Tony's getting out of the business, and he and Molly are getting married. And we're all invited to the wedding. I just hope she leaves the machine gun at home. Roger's out.